A Father's Love, Episode 55, The Inner Playbook. Saturdays are usually a day that Dad and I go into some deep discussions. We never planned it that way. I guess it's because Saturday is a day we're both at home together longer than any other day. Dad is watching a program on TV. Another program is about to start. Warning, this program contains sexually explicit scenes. Not recommended for people under 18 years. A prompt came on TV. I was about to leave the living room when Dad shut off the TV. "It's okay, Dad. I can stay in my room until the program is done." Dad looked at me with a confused expression. "I'm not watching that program." Dad pointed at the TV. "No way, I'm feeding my mind with junk." I paused and looked at Dad, surprised. "I thought you were above 18 years old? The warning doesn't apply to you." Dad looked away from me as if he was looking for something outside. I inferred that he was gathering his thoughts. "I made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at a girl," Dad said very convincingly. "I thought looking at a girl is not bad as long as you don't make contact." Dad turned sharply towards me. I shivered a bit, which Dad quickly realized as he calmed down. Dad motioned me to sit down. "You shall not commit adultery, it is one of the commandments." "I know that, Dad. Adultery involves contact. When there's no contact, it's not adultery," I said with absolute conviction. "Where does adultery start from?" I looked up as I tried to come up with the answer. "I believe it's from the heart." "Exactly," Dad said excitedly. "But starting something doesn't mean that thing is done. For example, I can start walking to school, but it doesn't mean I'm in school already." I believe the same thing with lust and adultery. To lust is only the starting point, which is not a sin. Dad shook his head slowly as he pondered on my statement. "There are two analogies I want you to consider. The first one is that someone is holding a dangerous weapon and coming towards you." Okay, I interjected quickly. I tried to decipher what Dad was trying to get at. "Will you wait to see if the person will use the weapon against you, or will you try to avoid the person as much as possible?" "I will avoid this person as I don't know what the intentions are," I said casually. "And?" Dad motioned me for the remaining answers. I looked up thinking about other possible answers. Could it also be that the damage from the weapon could be devastating? I said slowly. "Exactly," Dad said excitedly. "The consequences of lust are so detrimental that they're supposed to be avoided even when it's just a thought." "What are the consequences?" "It's against God's commandment, it corrupts your mind, and other deadly consequences." "What's the second analogy?" Dad looked confused, trying to remember the second analogy. "Oh yeah, Jesus said whoever looks at someone lustfully has committed adultery. It starts from the heart." I nodded slowly with a disappointed expression. I thought it was cool to check out a girl and admire her shape, but I sounded like I was going to cry. Dad moved closer to me and wrapped his hand around me. "I wonder how many million things I'm ignorant of."